Closing hood securely. Hood closed securely. All the warning lights are working. Engine sound normal. My wheels are blocked. I am releasing the parking brake. Seat is safe and secure. Adjusted properly. Seat belt is working. No rip, no freeze. Door open and close. Both the windows are working properly and clean. Both the rear view mirrors are adjusted properly and clean. No damage to the windshield. Both the hood mirrors are clean and adjusted properly. Headlights on and dash lights are working properly. Engine temperature and oil pressure normal. Tachometer working properly. Battery charging rate is normal. All the charging component is working. I have sufficient fuel and the depth for the trip. All the other gauges are working properly. Four-way flashers are working properly. Heater and defroster is working from both the sides. Right turn signal, left turn signal working properly, and high beam is working. Wiper is working, washer fluid is working, and wipers are in good condition. Steering wheel minimal play and adjusted according to me. City horn working properly and highway horn working properly. Overhead compartments are secure. My tractor and trailer insurance paper present and valid. Cab lights are working properly. Please can you check your cab light and seat belt please. No damage to the roof. Now we are doing the air brake test. So first of all we are going to do the low air warning. Low air warning activated at 60 or above. There it is. Low air warning activated just above 60 psi. And now I am continuously fanning down to check the trailer supply valve pop-up. It pop-up between 45 to 20 psi. Continuously fanning down to see my valve pop-up. So trailer supply valve pop-up between 45 to 20 psi. Now my brakes are dynamite. I go outside and check. Push rod and slag adjuster at 90 degree. So it confirms that my brakes are dynamite. Now I check physically. There is no movement in push rod. So it confirms that brakes are dynamite. Removing the electrical line. There is no air leak from the both side of the glad hands. Now I am going to press my brake pedal to check the tractor protection valve. There is no audible air leak from my service line, so it confirms that my tractor protection valve is working properly. There is no any audible air leak, so my tractor protection valve is working. Both side seals are present, no bend, no crack, and clean. Both sides of the glad hand seals are present, no bend, no crack. All the 7 holes are clean, no corrosion, no debris, and all the pins are present, no damage, no missing. Going back to the cab. Now I am checking my compressor build-up time from 50 to 90 psi within 3 minutes, RPM 1000 to 1200. Now I am raising the RPM between 1000 to 1200 and watching for my needle. When my first needle, any of this, goes to 50 psi, I will start the timer. Now my first needle is at 50 psi, I start the timer. Lower warning goes off just above 60 psi. There it is, now 90 psi within 44 seconds. Now I am continuously building the pressure to check the governor cutout. It should be between 105 to 135 psi. I am continuously building the pressure to check the governor cutout. I heard a purge valve, just open it, confirms that my governor cutout at 130 psi. So my compressor is at unloading stage. Now I will fan down 20 psi below maximum to check the governor cut in and compressor in loading stage. I release my parking brake and fan down. While raising the RPM, I watch for my needles. They are rising, so it confirms that my governor cut in just above 100 psi and my compressor is at loading stage. Now I am continuously building the pressure up to maximum to check the leak test. Now I have more than 100 psi pressure, so I can do the leak test. I turn off the truck and ignition is on. I press the brake pedal all the way to the floor and wait for needle to be stabilized. Now my needles are stabilized. I start the timer. For 1 minute. In 1 minute, I should not lose more than 4 psi if I have one trailer. If there are 2 trailers, I should not lose more than 6 psi. I am holding brake application more than 100 psi for 1 minute. And I am listening for audible air leak. Longest maintain the light. There it is, 1 minute. I do not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. My air brake test is done. Now I am going outside for 360 safety circle check. While going outside, I will turn on my high beams and left turn signal and make sure both the brakes are released.